Hey everyone, my name is Victor, and I'm one of the pastors here at Shepherd. And Caleb has asked me to help him in continuing this series called Technique Tuesday, where we look at a spiritual discipline that helps you get and connect closer to God. And the one that I've chosen is something that I personally do all the time, and it's called journaling. And I love to write stuff down. I love to kind of reflect on where God has taken me and the journey He has for me. And I like to write down my prayers, as odd as that may sound, because when I write down my prayers, it helps me go back and look at how God has answered my prayers and how He has been there every step of the way. So what I'm encouraging you to do is find a piece of paper. You don't need like a fancy journal. And on that piece of paper, I want you to divide it into four squares. And what I want you to write down today is a journal entry to start your day, to start my day. And I'm going to let you in on what I wrote today, this morning. I wrote, God, today, give me the courage to live with love, kindness, grace, and mercy, just like your son Jesus did. May I love and be kind to everyone around me today. Amen. So it doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't have to be really crazy cool. It just has to be something honest and from the heart as a journal entry for today. And we're going to have a few more journal entries throughout the next few days. So come along and see what I have for you. So we started the video with a journal entry on beginning your day. And now I kind of want to encourage you to write one on ending your day. And I wrote one sentence, kind of a long sentence, and all I wrote was, Lord, today was good, but I had a headache. But God, I still felt your presence today. So even if it's just a little bit, a tiny sentence to start out, I just highly encourage you to write something and get it out and put it on paper so that you can later reflect on what was happening on that day. So give it a try, a journal entry as you're ending your day, reflecting on your day. So we are talking about another journal entry right now, and this journal entry is just writing out a prayer. Now it doesn't have to be a long prayer, it doesn't have to be anything but super fancy words. It's just kind of writing down what you would normally pray. And I think a lot of times we're used to getting on our knees, or we're used to crossing our folding our hands together, closing our eyes and bowing our heads. But what if it's about trying something new and different? What about if you were to write out your prayer and just write out to God what's going on in your life? And if you were to try that once every other day for 5 minutes, just writing out your prayers. So that's the encouragement for today, is to write out a prayer request to God and just let Him know what's going on. Let Him know what's going on in your heart. Okay, last entry on Technique Tuesday about journaling. My encouragement for you is to try it out. Give it a try. Find a piece of paper, use maybe 10 lines a day and just write something out. It doesn't have to be long. It doesn't have to be fancy. It has to be from the bottom of your heart. And I think when you stop once a day or maybe every other day and let the Lord know what's going on through words, through pen, paper, pencil, notebook, it kind of settles you down and slows you down. And maybe some of the anxiety you're feeling, it actually begins to slow down and calm down. So give it a try. If you have any questions, reach out to Caleb, reach out to me. I work at the church and I have a pleasure in leading at the church, and you guys are a part of that. I was once in your shoes as a Shepherd Youth student, and the Lord has seen me through that. And I actually have journals that actually date back to when I was in your shoes as a high school student. So if you have any questions, let us know. I'm praying for you guys, and have fun journaling and writing down your prayers and your supplications and your asks to the Lord. Love you guys.